Good morning, Amani. So good to see you all. We are going to stand and sing our opening song together. So, everybody, go ahead and stand up and join along with John. Let's see if we got words for you.
I was standing by my window on one cold and cloudy day when I heard those thoughts a creeping for to take my smile away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better way of thinking if we try, Lord, if we try. I said to those thoughts that creeping, you will not take me in tow. For my smile, I am keeping, so just turn around and go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better way of thinking if we try, Lord, if we try. Well, they follow close behind me, but I held my head up high. I was thinking of a new road and the sunshine in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better way of thinking if we try, Lord, if we try. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better way of thinking if we try, Lord, if we try. If we try, Lord, if we try. If we try, Lord, if we try. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, John. Have a seat, everyone. That's how we raise the energy. If you're singing and you're clapping, you're in that song, you are feeling your raised energy, and that's how we like to start service. So, thanks for playing along. All right, let us release the kids. I see that we have Joe back there ready to party with the kids. So, y'all go have a good time. He's right back there. Charlotte's there. Addie. Have a great time, guys. We'll see you after, and we'll hear about what you did. All right, welcome to the Amani Center, everyone. So glad to see you here on this beautiful fall morning. Let's start, like we always do, by saying our vision statement aloud together with energy. We are lighting the path to peace together, and that truly is why we show up here every Sunday. That's why we're here. That's what we're about, is lighting that path to peace, doing it together in community in all the ways that we do it. A little bit about who we are. We're an open and inclusive spiritual community, and we know there are many paths to the divine. So whatever path you're walking, you're welcome here. We are happy to walk it with you. We're a place that you can learn and grow and be. So there's classes, there's workshops. Yesterday we had a Reiki 2 certification class. That was amazing. So there's ways that you can learn and grow and level up and transform your life. There's ways that sometimes you just want to be. Sometimes you just need to show up and fill your cup, and we are always a safe and welcoming place where you can do that. So whatever reason brought you here, I'm glad you listened to that little voice that said this is where I need to be this morning and showed up. We're very glad you're here. Is there anyone here for the first time? We have some information we love to hand out. If you're comfortable, you can raise your hand. If not, you can see Gina afterwards, and she's happy to give that to you. I think we've got one right here. And some over here as well, Gina. Thank you. So that'll just tell you a little bit about the center. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me or one of our member of our Circle of Light or anyone here. Lots of friendly faces. We love to just let you know what we're about. All right, one of the ways that we live into that vision statement is our circle of light. It's made up of our practitioners and our ministers, people who have been in intensive classes for a minimum of 4 years, most of us well over 10 years. We're learning to pray with you. We're learning to remind you of the truth of who you are. We're learning the metaphysical tools to help uplift each other and help step into our path and help others walk their path on the planet in an uplifting, loving way that fills them and reminds them of that divine truth. So one thing that we do, that we offer as a gift to you, is spiritual mind treatment or affirmative prayer after service. So if there's something heavy on your heart that is just pulling you down, or that's worrying you, or that's causing anxiety or depression, or anything that you're not really wanting, we would love to sit with you and help you put that down. Or if you have ideas, sparks that you want to bring in, something came in and it keeps tapping at the back of your brain, something you should do, something that will light you up, we can help you kind of take that next step for that too. So that's a gift to you. Please see one of us afterwards if you like that, and if you would like to have that. I'm going to ask the members of our Circle of Light to raise your hand. Anyone who's here, trained and ready to do treatment with someone, here we are. So find one of us afterwards, and it's really our gift to do that, and we love to do it. All right, I'm going to go through these announcements. Here is our a month of November. Our theme is gratitude, empathy, and compassion, and this is the 9th. So we have the wonderful Reverend Pixie DeFore speaking. We will see Reverend Donna Appadoni next week, followed by Reverend Sherry Wynn, and then it's a 5-Sunday month. So we are closing the month out with the amazing sister reverends, Reverend Belinda and Cindy Owens. Don't miss that. They are so amazing, and neither of them really speak that often here, but for those of you who've heard them speak, they're amazing. And them speaking together is so exciting. It's going to be a wonderful Sunday. So show up for that. Here's just some of the stuff that happens every week. Chair yoga, Course in Miracles, and our Staying Grounded 1111 group. These are all things that you can attend, that they're donation-based. There's more information on the board, or see me if you have questions. On the 14th, we have our drum circle. We do that every month. Everybody is welcome. It's a love donation. It's a wonderful a chance to get together and just do some drumming. And we have lots of instruments to share if you don't have something. The teen play date is going to be November 21st this month. That's just a place for teens to show up and be themselves and have fun, and all are welcome. And they fill the room and they have a great time. All right, Christmas card workshop, Spread the Magic. That's with Sandy. She's done a couple of those already. She's got 2 more coming up. So on the 14th and the 15th, she brings all the supplies. You're going to sit here and get to cut and paste and make beautiful things, which will be donated to the center's magical market to make money for the center. So you'll learn how to make some beautiful cards. I'm sure if you want to take some home, you can take some home, and you'll get to help the center. So 14th and 15th, 12:30 to 4:30. Detox and Thrive is a event that is happening here on November 15th from 10 to 11:30 with Tasha Karadis, I believe is how you pronounce it. So look, if you want more information on that, you can scan there, but she's going to be doing some great work. And I don't know, is Nicole here today? Nicole can tell you more about this as well, or go to the website to sign up. We're doing a food drive right now. It seems like the food stamps got released after all. Anybody confirm that? Yes? Okay, so this was in recognition that was maybe going to affect a lot of our families and our community. We've still done it. We've got a bunch of food back there. So if you need food, please go back there, fill a bag, fill a box. That's why it's there. Don't be shy about that. If you know somebody who needs some food, please do that. And if you'd like to bring more, then feel free to do that. I'm thinking that we might create sort of a food pantry that could be outside that people could just know about, people could come and get whenever they need it. So, but for now, that's what we've got, those bins. Please take food if you can use food, or take it to someone else. And thank you to everyone who's been bringing food. There's lots of good stuff in there. We're going to do Friendsgiving this year. Usually we do it on the last Sunday with our potluck. We're going to do it on the 23rd this year to do it just before Thanksgiving. So that will be coming up in a few weeks. bring your Thanksgiving dish to share. Plan on coming. We're going to do a turkey. We'll have, we always have a good time for our Friendsgiving. So show up for that. We will not have potluck on the last Sunday, but we're going to decorate the tree on the last Sunday. Yes, Gina. I think that's probably a good idea. Do you want to start that? Okay. There's sign-ups back there where people could kind of I have one like I think I got a 13, maybe a 15-pound turkey. I'm always worried about what's going to fit in the little oven I bring. But if somebody else wants to bring a turkey, we do tend to run out of turkey. But so yeah, Gina's going to put that together and she'll pass it around. And you could just, if you have something in mind, you can sign it up. We'll pass it next week too. Okay. We've been talking about this. I just want everyone to remember the magical market is Saturday, December 6th. This is where you're going to get the best Christmas gifts, the unique Christmas gifts that nobody else has. So show up for that. We do it every year. It's so fun. There's music, there's elves, Santa and Mrs. Claus are here. We're making pancakes this year, plus hot dogs. So come, have lunch, have breakfast, and just hang out and have a wonderful Christmas experience and do all your Christmas shopping. Plus, you can get all your stuff wrapped because we have a wrapping station. So I bring stuff that I've already bought, and then the stuff I buy, I get wrapped, and I'm like done after it. So it's perfect, and it's really a fun event. The code for the Amazon wish list is on that front counter. If you ever just want to buy something from Amani, I heard we're low on toilet paper, then just feel free to do that, and it'll just show up for us. So that's a way to support the center. This is still an opportunity to sign up for this retreat, and they are going to kick some money to Amani if you sign up. Just go to Where the Light Gets In. That's Bob Sima and Shannon Sima. And I think that's it for today. So thank you for silencing your phones if you haven't already. Now we're going to take a minute to bless the service. We've shared information. We've sung, and our energy is high. But now we're going to just kind of take it within. So I invite you to move anything from your lap to the side, maybe to the chair next to you or under your chair. If it's comfortable, you can allow your eyes to close as you receive a cleansing breath in, filling your lungs, filling your belly with that clean, clear air, and then at your own pace, releasing it. As we slow the breathing, as we breathe deeper and more mindfully, we will slow our whole nervous system and be able to become more present in this divine instant. This is why we're here. We're here for this divine instant, to look within, to turn within to that divine bright light shining within us. And we can call it spirit or God or love or abundance or the universe or science, nature, whatever word you use for that divine energy that created you and is breathing you each and every day. And when we turn towards it and say yes to all the good that is here for us in every instant of our life, that's why we were created, for that good to come, and then for us to use it to go out and do what's ours to do on the planet, whether it's just with our partner, in our families, in our community, or something that's affecting the whole world. We know there is a ripple that goes out when we step forward in love, in kindness, in compassion, empathy, and connection. So I just know that today's service unfolds divinely, and everyone who needed to be here is right here, whether they're watching online or even watching the recording later or here in the space. We receive what we came to receive, exactly what we need. We give what we are here to give, even when we don't realize it sometimes. We're giving to each other, and that is how we are lighting that path to peace together, in community, in collaboration, in love. And it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And so with great gratitude for each and every one of you, for this center, and for knowing that all is unfolding divinely, I release this word into the law, knowing that all is truly well. And together we say, and so it is. All right, so I am going to invite our practitioner of the day, Margie, up, and she is going to read our affirmation, lead you through it. So come on up, Margie. Come over here so you're on camera properly.
Well, good morning, Amani Center. And we'll say it together the first time, then the affirmation, then I will say it softly and you'll say it softly. Then the third time, we'll say it within our hearts with gusto and feeling. So here we go. Okay. My happiness resides within me. My happiness is my own perception of life. My happiness is what I feel it to be. Happiness describes my state of mind. I am joyful. There is no shortcut, and so it is. My happiness resides within me. My happiness is my own perception of life. My happiness is what I feel it to be. Happiness describes my state of mind. When I am joyful, there is no shortcut, and so it is. My happiness resides within me. My happiness is my own perception of life. My happiness is what I feel it to be. Happy. My state of mind when I am joyful, there is no shortcut, and so it is. And so it is. Okay. And now we're going to hear from John. Yay, John.
Here and now, I am free. I go inside peacefully. Where I look, let there be blessings here for me. Blessings here I see. Breathe in and out, soft and slow. At this time, I let go. Where I look, let there be blessings here for me. Blessings here I see. On a journey, on our way, different paths here today. Where I look, let there be blessings here for me. Blessings here I see. Blessings here I see. Blessings here I see.
Okay, so now we're going to go within into that sacred place where we're all safe and guided by our inner self, knowing that there is this power in the universe. We have, each can call it by what we choose, because this power in the universe hears everything that we want. It's like the genie in the bottle, and it's, you ask it, command it, and it is given. So as I know we're each one with this divine power, I know that we are loved, we are lovable and loving, and we spread this light throughout our community, our family, our neighbors, and the whole world. So we'll take this within for a few minutes and be grateful. and gently returning into the room in gratitude for the time spent together in this holy time. We say together, and so it is. Thank you. And now we have John again. Come on, John. Thank you.
It's a whistle along. Let's try it. That's it. One more time. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but if you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay, y'all know how this goes. More of those. I like this. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed, but don't worry. Happy. The landlord say your rent is late. You might have to litigate. Don't worry. Be happy. Phone number. When you worry, call me. I'd make you happy. There we go. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile. Well, don't worry. Be happy. Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Now there's this song I wrote. I hope you learned it note for note. Don't good little children, yeah, will be happy. Now listen to what I said. In your life, expect some trouble. But when you worry, make it double. Don't worry, be happy now. big finish. Yeah. Nice job.
Now we have our Reverend Pixie. Yay! Woohoo!
Yes, I'm on. Oh my gosh, this thing causes me more heck. All right, there we go. I love him. Isn't he cool? He's just so fun. He's so fun. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, everybody get their candle. You light your candle. Because we all got a gratitude. Somewhere we have a gratitude. I may pick up this phone, this thing over here. So, yeah, if you didn't light your gratitude candle, please make sure that you get that. Yeah. Also, we have a bucket over there. We, meaning John and I, talking on the way in today. I don't know. What do you want to talk about next time? What music you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. So we decided to ask you guys. What do you want to hear? What's the message? You want metaphysics? You want religious science? You want Christianity? You want just Wayne Dyer, Louise Hay? I don't know. What do you want? What kind of stuff makes you rock and roll? So we have a bucket back there with little square pieces of paper I just kind of ripped apart with pens. Write what you'd like to hear about and pop it in there. And then make sure you show up on our Sunday to hear it. Yeah. And yeah, I saw him. I saw him at the Greek Theater once, but yeah, I don't think we can really bring that stuff here. So you see this thing right here? That's called our prayer box. And your circle of light, your ministers, your practitioners love to pray. That's what we do. We hope that you don't have reasons to pray if it's on the hurtful or painful side. And we are here to support you through whatever it is that you've got going on in your life. And as Marcy had said earlier, we are here to uplift you and bring things into your own manifestation, making your own demonstrations of what you'd like to experience in your life. So yeah, take advantage of that. Praise and thanksgiving. From Isaiah. O Lord, thou art my God, I will exalt thee. I will praise thy name. Thy kingdom is an everlasting kingdom. Hallowed be thy name. Yeah. And this in from Ernest Holmes. The attitudes of praise and thanksgiving are salutary. They not only lighten the consciousness, lifting it out of sadness and depression, they elevate consciousness to a point of acceptance. Praise and thanksgiving are reality, are really attitudes of recognition. They are affirmations of the divine presence, the divine abundance, and the divine givingness. It's only when we live affirmatively that we're happy. It is only when we recognize that the universe is built on affirmation that we become happy. Today, through praise and thanksgiving, I recognize the divine presence in everything. In the midst of darkness, I will sing a song to the dawn, for I know that the eternal light dissipates all darkness. Y'all believe that? Light dissipates darkness? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. Today, I will recognize the beautiful and the perfect in anything. I will call it forth with praise and thanksgiving, blessing the spiritual reality back of all things. Gratitude is one of the chief graces of human existence and is crowned in heaven with a consciousness of unity. Thank you, Ernest Holmes. Yeah. Huh. John? Want to have a little fun? You guys want to have a little fun? So usually this side over here is weaker. I don't know.
Are you going to put up with that?
Oh.
No, I didn't think so.
Okay. So we have the four of y'all sitting back there in the back of the room. Like, you don't
You got
have to
4
move.
double A's right there.
He's so cute. So y'all don't have to move, but I would like you guys to join these guys. So we're going to do like a little round, a spiritual kind of sort of round. Yeah. So we're going to have you guys, you guys, or you, singing with these guys. He's going to kind of lead you, and he's going to sing one part of the round, and I'm going to sing the other part of the round. And then after 2 of those, we're going to stop and switch. Not chairs. Get this thing out of the way. Good Lord. Woohoo! Got positivity, y'all? You come to the right place. That's right. Okay, so what does that sound like?
All right, well, we got to tell them what they're going to sing.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
You tell them, I'll just...
So you're going to take, you want the I am as God created me?
I am as God created me.
I am as God created me. In the light, in the love, in the glory.
Okay, one more time. I am as God created me.
In the light, and the love, and the glory. Okay, while they're doing that, we got in the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, and the love, and the glory, I am.
Need your voices.
In the light, and the love, and the glory. In the light, and the love, and the glory. In the light, and the love, and the glory, I am. Okay, those are the 2 parts. Now we're going to go through the song. She'll tell you when to go. I am as God created me. Everybody sing this. In the light, in the love, in the glory. One more time. I am as God created me. In the light, in the love, in the glory. Now we'll do our part. In the light, in the love, in the glory. In the love, in the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory, I am. A little delay there. I am as God created. In the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory, I am. Let's do that again, same thing. In the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory. In the light, in the love, and the glory, I am. Switch. I am as glory created me. In the light, in the love, in the I am. I am as God created me. In the light, in the love, in the glory. Let's do that again. I am as God created me. In the light, in the love, in the glory. Switch. In the light, and the love, and the glory. In the light, and the love, and the glory. In the light, and the love, and the glory, I am. I am in the glory. In the light, and the love, and the glory. In the light, and the love, and the glory, I am. Everybody, I am as God. I am as God created me. In the light, in the love, in the glory.
Woo!
Yeah. That was pretty darn good.
Yes. Yeah. Right? So now you're all jazzed up. You're not going to fall asleep. Here we go. So this month our theme is gratitude. Excuse me. Gratitude, empathy, and compassion. Oh my gosh, there was so much beauty in this room. Gratitude, we already spoke a little bit about with Ernest Holmes' writing, but there's empathy and there is compassion. And on a side note, I want to talk about that for just a minute. So in addition to the gratitude, when we think about empathy and compassion, the feelings and the strength behind empathy and compassion is very healing. very healing to the body, very healing to the soul, very healing to the mind. Do y'all believe that? Yeah, they're very deep seated feelings and emotions. You know, there are so many people that could use our compassion, that can use our light. Like, you know, during some of these hard times, and we're building a food closet here. I just love that. You know, you guys got little kids, and you see those little library boxes all over town. You leave a book and you take a book. I think that's a marvelous, marvelous idea, but it is a showingness of compassion towards others, no matter what it's looking like out there. You know, we can heal our own lineages. We can heal them with our own compassion and our own light towards others, through the past, through our parents, through their parents and the parents before. There has been so much hurt and pain in the past. And as we heal the past with the compassion in our prayer work, in our meditations, and we begin to heal now, that begins to heal for the future and allow things to be even more beautiful than maybe they had been in the past. You know, you will never regret being compassionate towards another, being loving, or showing your gratitude towards another. This is something that we will never, ever regret. And it's kind of like your kids. Like my daughter, I'm glad she's still talking to me. You know, she's 35. We get on the phone, man, and she starts going off like this, right? Like that. That's where she's at. And it's like, oh my gosh, I got to listen to this again, and I got to stop, right? Sorry, Crystal, if you're watching, she won't be. But yeah, but the thing is, I have to remember, and I do remember every time, and I have to back myself down a little bit, because we will never regret those times that we spend with our children or another individual, speaking with them or giving them a hand up, sometimes in their deepest difficulties and problems. Sometimes people will start to fall away from our lives. Sometimes they will just, either they will leave or we will leave a situation. And the reason why do you think that is? Vibratory frequencies change. And as we change, other people aren't able to understand that or understand our way of thinking, or maybe we're not able to vibrate at somebody's level anymore either. So then people move, they change, they shift. They meet other people that are at that beautiful level that they are now vibrating at. That's not good, not bad, but it's loving. It's a compassionate thing to do for the self. You know, with regards to forgiveness, I'm going to bounce around a little bit today, because compassion and thanksgiving, they all have something to do with forgiveness and what's going on inside of us. You know, we come to the realization sometimes with forgiveness that maybe there was never anything to forgive to begin with. Because we know spirit, God, universe, science, whatever you choose to call it, that beautiful essence, source, energy, it's always perfect. It's always vibrating. We come here on planet classroom Earth to learn these gosh darn lessons, to experience the things that we experience, to remember who it is that we are, knowing darn well we're going to come here with amnesia, not going to remember a gosh darn thing about who we are or where we come from, and we go through these experiences. So truly, if that is true, and that's where you're coming from, there was never anything to forgive, because it was all planned to begin with. So truly, we don't have to look at it like that any longer. It helps a little bit when we start to forgive others in our lives, because there's nothing to forgive. Our soul's evolution is all part of that. We learn compassion, we learn forgiveness for ourselves and for others. So anyway, today, they came to me 2 weeks early and said, "What's your cocktail?" I don't know what my talk title is. I just found out what, our theme was going to be. So I decided, John and I were watching a movie, and we decided to call it Shortcut to Happiness. Yeah. Can there really be a shortcut to happiness? What do you think? Yeah, that's what we're all hoping to find out, right? Yeah, me too. Anyway, from the reading a few minutes ago with Ernest Holmes, he said that it is only when we live life affirmatively that we're happy, right? Because what's affirmatively? That's happy. That's life affirming, moving forward. That's not sadness, yeah. And it's only when we recognize that the universe is built on affirmation that we can become happy. We all desire to live our lives in happiness and peace and balance or harmony or joy, don't we? Right? And it's our responsibility to make those choices to live coming from a happy place. I see people all the time that are immersed in the tragedies of their lives. And when I say immersed, I mean that some would rather stay stuck in the throes or whatever the situation or circumstance might be, other than to allow the experience to heal. We could help another that may be floundering in some type of situation or experience and could use a hand up, not so much a hand out, but a hand up. Could we not? Like the story of the horse, and he's roped to a fence. And he's just been there day in, day out. That's where he goes. Take him out of the barn, rope him to the fence. Pretty soon you open up the gate, you let go of the rope. Where does the horse go? Horse doesn't go anywhere. The horse stays right there. The gate is wide open. But the horse has been trained to stay right there, like, what was that in psychology? Pavlov's dog. Right? Y'all remember that? What happens when they ring the bell? What happens when someone rings a bell? What does that dog do? It salivates, right? Why? Because every time you ring that bell, what happens? It's going to get fed. That's right. We are preconditioned in our mind. There are a lot of reasons why one might choose to stay chained in sadness, disease, or anything else that doesn't feel good. You think some people do? Sometimes they stay right there where they're at? Yeah, I sure do. And I wonder why. We are creators of our own destiny. We are actually in control of every thought that we think. So I'm writing this talk. You know how we write these talks? We talk about this, and then all of a sudden the experiences start to pop up, whatever you're talking about. Oh, happy, that's good, but we have to get to the happy first, right? So when we talk about being in control of our own thoughts, I found myself getting a little bit upset. I found this big black cloud of somebody's stuff, and it just centered right. Impasse, anyone? Right? Okay, and here it is. It's on my gut. And I'm in a public place, and I'm having an argument with myself, right? Because I have to see the light in someone else. I have to see the truth in someone else. No matter what they're doing, no matter what kind of junk they're shoving over my way, I gotta learn how to protect myself a little bit better that way. But I have to see the light in that person, because every single one of us has that beautiful DNA, that spark of God, of spirit. We are all part of the same type of energy, the same energy. And so, Mary, I'm just so mad at you, but I can't be mad at you, because if I'm mad at Mary and Mary's got the same spark that I have, right? So what would that mean I'm mad at? I'm mad at me. I'm mad at me. I'm mad at God. I'm mad at everybody else in the room, right? Because we are all part of that same essence. So I wanted to justify my anger that night so bad. Have you ever done that? You get really angry. You want to justify it. I'm right. Really, really bad. But I'm supposed to walk my talk, because I'm supposed to stand up here and tell you all about this. Right? Now, I got to do it. That's what happens when we write our talks. It shows up. Now you got to walk your talk. All right. So that's what I did. I wanted to make this person really bad. It took me 24 hours. I finally pulled out of it with the help of my beautiful practitioner husband and musician. Yeah. So anyway, it's not easy to walk the talk. And it's not easy to step back sometimes. We used to call these types of experiences that we have in life, in practitioner training 30-something years ago. We called it an AFOG, A-F-O-G. That is another flipping opportunity for growth. Yeah. We'd come walking in, oh, Reverend Bob, oh, this is stuff happening and everything here. And then we'd all say, yeah, it's an AFOG. And then we'd say the whole thing out loud, you know, the real words and everything. And then we would feel justified and it would make it better and we would work through that. So when Ernest said that when we live affirmatively, we are happy, do you guys think that's true? Yeah, affirmative's positive. How would it feel to know and trust in something that is larger and greater than you, that can't be seen, felt, or touched? What do you think I'm talking about? Source, spirit, God, energy. Yeah. Do you know that within that is something called the law of mind, where we plant all of our thoughts that have turned into emotions? And when we plant those things into the law of mind, then it takes over. The law of mind doesn't care who you are. It doesn't care what you've asked for. It says, oh, okay, you're feeling really angry. That anger, it's a prayer. Oh, you're feeling really soft and loving. That soft and loving is a prayer. Do you want more things to make you feel soft and loving? Ah, that's beautiful. Plant that in the law of mind. Pray about that. Meditate about that. But I'm really angry and I'm really ticked off, and I plant that in the law of mind. Law of mind says, okay, you want more of that? Sure. Boom, here you go. Blind force doesn't care. Doesn't care. Mm-mm. So we have to be careful of the thoughts we think about ourselves, because nobody harder on ourselves than we are to beat ourselves up, right? Or what we're thinking about somebody else. We can't afford the luxury of one negative thought. That was a book. I don't remember who wrote it. Does anybody know that? Yeah? Okay. All right, yeah. So we get to use that beautiful energy according to our thoughts and our feelings. The same essence that binds us is the same essence that will free us. That's true. Same essence. So spirit is like this big long line. It's like infinite, but for now I'm just using this. It vibrates really low or it vibrates really fast. Where do you want to vibrate? So down here I'm stuck. I'm tied to a pole. I'm living in a home I don't want to live in anymore. I can't do this. I can't do this, right? I'm bound by my thoughts and my belief that I am stuck here. And law of mind says, sure, boom, that's what you want, stay there. I don't care. We'll give you more reasons to stay there. Or, here we go. I don't know, I gotta go. I can't be here anymore. And the universe says, oh, okay, I gotta go. Can't be here anymore. Boom, there you go. It's according to your thoughts and your beliefs and your own vibration and frequency. Happiness is a mindset co-created with that law of mind. And what do you want to feel? That's what you got to ask yourself. What do I want to feel? Do I want to feel the happy, or do I want to feel the sad and the upset and stay stuck in it? What are you doing to create an organic state of happiness? We have a spiritual group that meets at our house once a month, and we've been working on meditation and prayer, because you know that's where it all begins, is within. We create space for the divine to enter and bring forth out of almost nowhere a state of peace and loving kindness. Yeah. Loving kindness and happiness cannot exist in the same space as fear, upset, or anger. So something has to go, right? Something has to go. Did you know that we can't heal a condition with the same consciousness that caused it? Yeah, think about that one. Hallelujah, amen. Yeah. And once the knowingness is larger than any condition, there will always be a healing. Where are you? Where are you? That's the thing. Sometimes we're afraid to let go of the thing that causes us grief, heartache, numbness. And it's only when we detach and release the things that don't feel good that the future The true, the beautiful, the affirming experiences have room to enter and radiate that light that you truly already are. Yeah, you are your own shortcut to happiness. That's it. You are your own shortcut to happiness. It comes from within, not because that is coming into you. Oh, that makes me happy, but because you have that within you first. And then those things start to manifest in your life when you feel that happy and that gratitude. You remember the story, Renaissance, Faust. I think his name was Faust or Faustus, and the devil, right? And he sold his soul to the devil. And then they had another one. Was it the devil and Daniel Webster? I think it was 1940 something. Same thing, sold his soul to the devil. Well, they have a better one that just came out, a knockout. And it was called Shortcut to Happiness, which is where I got my talk title because it was 2 weeks in advance. And I'm like, what am I going to call this? I don't know. We were watching the movie. This is a good title, so we'll use this. Yeah. But that was actually a good one. He sold his soul to the devil, and that was actually Alec Baldwin. Jennifer Hewitt Love, she was the devil. They signed their contract, we'll call it with a kiss. Yeah, it was very interesting. He sold his soul to the devil for material gain and success. And then what happened? What happened? It gets complicated when the devil comes and wants the soul back. Yeah, that gets complicated. So what happens when you have a billionaire, gazillionaire sitting in a room on top of billions and billions of dollars, just sitting there in a room? Friends are not friends. None of that money is in circulation. No enjoyment, no one to enjoy it with. Just a big old pile of green paper. Yeah. Where is that happy now? Where's that happy now? Nothing but spiritual and personal emptiness. Yeah. Once again, you're the shortcut. You are the shortcut. Happiness is authentically yours. It's what you're born with. It's what you came in with, and it's what you will leave with. You get to decide what it is you want to do with that happy. What we have with each other is what counts as we live through this time together. So spend some time in silence. Love the people that you love. Love yourself. Live ferociously in kindness, in compassion, in every moment. Open your heart. Remember to state your gratitudes. If you didn't light a gratitude candle, now's the time to do it when you're up and getting ready to go. Forgive everyone for everything, including yourself. And speaking on forgiveness, we work on that last month as well. We did the Ho'oponopono prayer for forgiveness and healing. Y'all know that one? Have you heard of it? Ho'oponopono? Yeah. Prayer and forgiveness. Close your eyes for a second. If they're already closed, just keep them there. Think about somebody that you need forgiveness from. Who is that person? Living or passed on? Animal? Plant? Human? Mother Earth? What is it? Who is it? Who needs that forgiveness? All right. Repeat after me. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. So it is. And remember, it is only when we live affirmatively that we're happy. It is only when we recognize that the universe is built on affirmation that we can become happy. And so it is. Namaste. Keep it on the pause today.
Thank you, Reverend Pixie. So wonderful to have you here. All right. You know what? Since Reverend Pixie picked these up twice, I'm going to pick it up because I meant to talk about this during the announcements. We have 20 of these, and we would love for them to be put up at kind of big corners or anywhere where they could get some visibility. So they're on that table back there. There's these little metal sign holders you pop in there, and if you could just find a place, if everybody would take one maybe, find a place. If you have a couple ideas, take a couple, and let's get them out there so people know who we are. All right. Now it's time for our joyful time of giving. This is our time to support the Amani Center with our gifts, with our tithes, whatever we bring to keep this place here. We are an independent center. It's just us. This is our community. This is how we keep doing it. These are some ways that you can support the center virtually. We're going to pass a basket in a moment. You can throw checks and cash in there. But in the white seat backs, there's little cards with QR codes that you can scan if you want to use Venmo or PayPal. You can go to our website, and there is a Donate Now button you can always use. And you can also set up a recurring donation. This is the way I do it. I like to be able to control my donation, but I set it up so it comes out every month when I get paid. 10% comes to the Amani Center always. And then I just know that I am supporting the center in the best way that I can. And when you do that, there's no fees to the center or to you either. So that's kind of a nice way to do it. However you give, we just appreciate you. This is how we keep the center going. I'm going to ask Margie to come back up, our practitioner of the day. And as you write checks or gather money or even think about how you want to support the center, she's going to bless that, that gift.
Thank you. So we just go within and we put that blessing to what we give. For we know and we believe here that as it goes around and circulates, it comes back tenfold to us because God is good all the time. And so it is.
Give up my heart, give up my soul, give up my treasures, because I know that as I give, I will receive. The circle is complete. I give up my heart, give up my soul, I give up my treasures, because I know that as I give, I will receive. The circle is complete. Give up my heart, give up my soul, I give up my treasures, because I know that as I give, I will receive. The circle is complete. The circle is complete. The circle is complete.
And we know this goes forth, and as we bless it, each one of us knows and believes that we are abundant, we are prosperous, and we are God-loving children, and we know the truth, and so it is.
So it is.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you, Margie. All right. So now we are going to bring the kids in if they're here. Did they come back? Kids, kids? Yeah, we got kids. All right, you guys, come on up here.
This light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This
Uh-oh.
let it shine. Shine, let it shine.
All right. Thank you. So the kids and I, we did a little story, and we did some art, and the theme was the joy inside of me. So we read a story. We all read a story. We kind of all pitched in and read about a boy named Luca who, when something happened to him, do you want to? Oh, all right. He got sad when his bike broke or something, but then he got happy because what? Because he realized that there was joy inside that made him happy. So, the art project today, the art. Oh, well, I'll tell you the affirmation. Our affirmation. Can you say our affirmation? It's right there. Birthday girl. Where's birthday girl? Come on. It's right here.
My happiness lives inside of me. I choose to find joy wherever I go.
Yeah. Thank you, Charlotte. So what we drew, we had a son, and we got to draw pictures or write whatever made us happy. Does anybody want to share what makes them happy? Thea, would you like to? What'd you draw there, Thea? Let's see. Thea drew her drink, and what else? What else is there? Herself with is that a crown? It's a crown? Yes, a crown on her. That was really good, Thea. Thea really likes drawing, and she was a good drawer. Charlotte, would you like to share what you drew?
I don't know why I did this, but I did a moldy piece of cake.
That makes you a moldy piece of cake. So I would like to share football, golf, and my yoga mat. See that? That makes me happy. Would you like us to sing happy birthday to you? Huh? All right. We're going to sing happy birthday to Charlotte. All right, here we go. Birthday to you.
Charlotte's 10. Oh my God. Awesome.
A little younger than I am.
Just a tad.
All
Woo! Great job, guys. Thank you, Joe. Come on. 40, 50, whatever. All right, y'all, let's stand back up so we can sing our closing song. Don't forget to grab a sign, find a place to put it up. Don't forget to wish Shar a happy birthday, and just enjoy this beautiful day. All right. The presence is here. The presence is here. God and Spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. And I will meet you in grace. I will meet you in grace. And I know in the peace and the power and the love that each of you are in your own lives, that Spirit is right there with you, guiding, directing, walking with you, uplifting you, opening doors, watching for that light to come through, because that is your happy. Now go out and live it. And so it is.